Welcome, welcome, welcome to reality TV dice servers, the Solomon Islands. I'm Indigo Asher, and I'm joined by
Tony Mastermind.
Tony Mastermind, the greatest winner in Big Brother history.
The only.
The only, but still greatest. I mean, there's going to be another, and they cannot hold a candle to the OG original.
Oh, I appreciate that. Right back at you, Indigo.
I appreciate it too. So, do we got our regular 3 to 5 million viewership?
We are waiting on them. So far, we have a solid 1 million.
Okay.
With Gil Finley and his 999,000 fans.
Oh, there's so many of them.
We also have. Oh, okay. Gish is now in the chat. That's we got Kat here with her. Another million fans. Oh my God. Okay, we have Robert. Gosh, Robert's here. Tori Cheyenne.
Oh my God.
We got Donovan. It's like 8 million. According to Rylock, we're up to 8 million right now.
All right, let's transition to the greatest intro in Survivor history. This week, we would like to start things off by reading a heartfelt message. We at the Reality TV Dice Sims LLC offer our most heartfelt and sincere apologies to Mr. Lee Violet and everyone else at Violet Systems. We take full responsibility for the truly unfortunate circumstances that led to Sweet Lee's departure from the game. This message is definitely not given under any form of duress. Please don't hurt us.
Nobody told us to say that at all. There were not multiple robots. That's not something that happened.
Definitely not.
Nope. We are completely saying this under our own volition. 100%.
100%. So we're here at challenge number 3. We're alive. Number 1, we're alive. Just thank God we're also alive. Besides that side note, we're at challenge number 2 of the individual merge stage of the game. And things were a little hectic last week. We got 2 people who were immune, and now we're going to have a new challenge, 11 contestants. And the first and most important thing is I want you to look to the contestant to your right, look to the contestant to your left, and congratulate them on winning a minimum of $20,000 because you are the jury. Everyone here is on the jury or going to be one of the finalists to win the $1 million.
Congratulations, guys. It's a very important job being on the jury.
Oh, it's big.
Or a finalist, of course.
Yeah.
So no matter what happens here, we're going to see you guys for the rest of the season. I see Gil Finley over there giving firm handshakes all around.
Oh, he's happy. Gil is a happy camper.
Yeah, congratulations again.
So, what do you think about the challenge we got for them today, Tony? What do you think about Sumo at Sea?
I think this is going to be a great challenge. It should be a physical one. I feel like we're going to see some contestants put their bodies on the line and see what they can do. You know, I think they're going to try to push people off, and I'm looking forward to seeing it. Hopefully, we keep it clean. No below the belt. You know what I mean? All that stuff.
So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how this challenge is going to work. Initially, all 11 of you are going to be lined up, and we're going to randomly select 2. There's going to be a number lists. I'm going to roll a 12-sided dice. Number 1 is going to be a re-roll. The other one will be marked with your name. You'll see it. This will be the first stage of the challenge. This is what's called the winner's circle. To get things started, we'll order all 11 of the remaining players alphabetically. Then I'll roll a dice to determine which 2 combatants. I should have just fucking read it, because I already said that, so we're skipping that part. The loser will be sent down to the second chance bracket. What that means is 2 people are coming out. They're going to fight. One person will be victorious. The other person is going to have another chance to win, but they won't be our winner. They will not be the champion. The winner of that first duel will nominate 2 of the remaining contestants and then return to the group. That same process will repeat until we only have 1 person remaining in the champion's winner's circle, and that person will win immunity. The chance bracket will also be contending for a second immunity necklace. That's right, folks. For the second straight week, the reward is a second immunity. So 2 of you will earn their ticket to the final 10 and a 1 in 10 shot at $1 million. What do you think about that, Tony?
I think that's awesome. I was gonna further ask you to explain how that worked. I wasn't 100% sure if we were gonna have the loser champion go against the winning champion, but I think 2 individual immunities once again is very benevolent of you, and I'm sure the cast appreciates that.
So I transitioned again. I hope everyone can see it. This first set I'm just going to explain. There's going to be the first duel. I will leave the information there. Second duel, third duel. In this first stage, the first eliminations, there's going to be 10 matches with 1 champion. Then we'll go to the second slide. I'll read it when we get here, but there will be another matches will be set up. I have a whole system in place, and the winner of this final second chance champions duel will get the second immunity necklace. But let's get things started, baby.
Just to confirm before we do, we're looking for a higher roll here. Whoever has the higher roll is the winner of the duel.
But the first roll we're doing is nothing to do with winning or losing. The first roll is entirely gonna be to decide who the first 2 contestants. I'm rolling 2 d12s. It's gonna be in stream notes. D12. The first person, 7. Our first contestant is Madison Rose.
Man, just to catch up on chat a little bit, I got Gish here. I can't wait for you guys to be on my jury.
Yeah.
We got Salmon in chat as well. Welcome, Salmon.
We love Salmon. Salmon is my favorite fish name. Oh, wait a minute. There's 2 fish name people. Salmon is one of my top 2 fish name players in the game. I love Salmon. And the second contestant in the very first duel will be 2. Gil Finley. MVG's kicking us off.
Madison versus Gil. All right.
Yeah. Why don't you let us know how these 2 contestants, 5'1.5", Gil Finley squaring off against Madison the Gambler Rose. What's happening with these 2?
Oh man, well, let's see. My money, as much as I want it to be Gil,
oh man,
I think I gotta go for Madison here. Just as far as who I think is gonna win, is what I should say there.
So, but what's Gil Finley doing in this? When he's getting ready?
If I'm Gil Finley, I'm going for the knees. I did say fight clean earlier, but Gil doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that's gonna do that.
Have you looked in the role playing confessional channels, Tony?
Yeah.
Gil Finley has some ceremony that's about to happen, right?
Yeah, let's see exactly what it is. Let's see.
Quick question.
Whoa.
Quick answer.
Whoa.
Apologies.
Send a DM. What are you doing? Get out of here.
Okay.
Bricks. Clone trying to take over my stream. I'm joking. You're here. What's up?
If 1 was a reroll, then it would be Billy and not Gil.
What?
If you were rolling a d12 and a 1 is a reroll, then a 2 would have been Billy.
What are you talking about?
On the die roll?
Yeah.
Gish is confirming the same thing. If 1 was a reroll, then 2 is Billy.
Let me
It-
count this shit again. So you saying both of these are wrong?
No, one of them is wrong. It's either supposed to be Robert and Gil or Madison and Billy.
Oh my god. Alright, game notes. I rolled. Where is it at? Stream channel. That's why we have it. Stream notes. Okay, I rolled a 7. A 7 is Madison. I rolled a 2. A 2 is Billy. This is not the match I wanted. Okay, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
See, sometimes we try to
My
what we
heart,
want.
my heart
Yep.
saw what my heart wanted.
No, it was not just you there, Salmon. We had a couple people notice it. Thank you for calling us out on that, guys. We appreciate that. Got to keep us honest.
All right.
So we have
That's
who then exactly? So we have Madison and Billy instead.
all right. Wow. Wow. Okay. This is unfortunate for Billy. All right, Billy. You are. Explain what Billy looks like to the people real quick.
Billy is a hulking lady who is way bigger than you or I
Oh, she's
probably
large.
put together. I think
She's
there's
large.
no way that Billy loses this.
You could say no way. But I would like you to describe what a 24 looks like. What Madison Rose just does to Billy. The Rose off.
So okay, so here's what happened. They came out. Madison did a belly first slide under Billy, and then came up and pushed her from behind. Billy was quite taken aback and went flying forward more than I realized she could even move. And her momentum, she started fighting back, but it was just too late. She got pushed. She got
My
pushed.
God. Madison Rose.
Pushed off the water.
Are we seeing the beginning of the Madison Rose championship run right now? What's your
Apparently,
guess?
I mean, if you can take out Billy in the first round, you're off to a hell of a start. I don't know who else could oppose that. Maybe somebody like Kat potentially,
Do
but
you? Well,
that's
it's glad that you mentioned Kat because Kat
good for
will
Kat.
be in this next battle. Kat is in the second duel because she's being nominated. Our friend Madison is nominating friend Kat. Who do you think she's nominating with Kat?
Mm,
Who is Kat's gonna be
Kat.
Kat's opponent?
Kat. Let's see. Let's Kat. Let me guess.
Take a quick
I'll just
guess.
guess Libby.
Kat and Libby, that'd be quite the face-off. That is not the match we are getting. We are getting Kat versus Isabel. The two that
Kat
battle for the
versus
women's title in the first
Izzy.
challenge. We get a rematch, baby.
Rematch.
Who you taking in this rematch?
Let me go ahead and take. Let's just go with Izzy. We'll go with Izzy because she's on this little run that she's got going.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Uh,
no chance with Izzy's gonna lose this. Let me put in Izzy's dice roll real quick. It's a solid
Kat,
2. There's a solid 2 there.
Kat,
There's no chance 2 is not good enough, don't you think?
Kat's over here saying, "What was that, Kat? See how your breath this time?" I don't know what that's supposed to mean, Kat, or why you're saying that to Izzy, but hey,
Well, Izzy rolled a 2, so she's definitely advancing. Unfortunately, Kat rolled a low 26. Why don't you describe Kat running at a 6 foot, Izzy running at a 6 foot Kat?
Well, Izzy ran and slipped because there was a little bit of water on the pad from the previous matchup. So she slipped, and Kat basically picked her up and threw her off the mat.
Oh my God, it's terrifying. It was not what we wanted to see. So who do you think our Wildcat will be nominating?
Kat, she's probably going to put up. She picked 2 or just 1?
2. He picks the next 2
Okay,
battle.
so I'm going Libby and Salomon.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. It's not right. You didn't get either right. The first person she's nominating.
How's it a good guess then, asshole?
Well, because I believe in you. They are in the people she considered. I'll say this, but
Oh, okay,
she
good.
is putting our friend the cowgirl is gonna face off against the bald wonder himself, Terrence Tornado T versus Tori Cheyenne.
And just real quick before we start that one, Gish would prefers so essentially Gish prefers an alternate reality where Kat picked Izzy up, gave her a hug, and then threw her off. So
Yeah, you have to roll more than a 2 for
canon.
that, buddy. I'm sorry. Do better.
that
Do
would
better.
that would be canon, except the 2.
Well, Isabel, you get to get redemption against Billy later on. So good luck with that matchup. So what's going on? What is our man Tornado T doing out in that ring as he's preparing to battle a first male versus female battle of the night?
Man, Tornado T. Well, first off, he's a tornado.
Whoa.
I've already seen, earlier when we had Billy's match, he was cheering for Miss Billy. That was, of note for sure. He's spinning like a tornado right now for some reason.
Whoa.
Not sure exactly why.
That's a good strategy. I think the spin's going to help him win.
Yeah, that's to me that would just make you dizzy. He might actually fall off on his own. We'll see how he rolls here.
Tori Cheyenne is not worried about this spinning strategy. She picks him up like a bunking bronco and she throws his ass into the water.
Yeah, he definitely didn't fall off on his own, but I could definitely tell, she's broken in a few horses in her time because she just broke in Tornado T right there.
I can't believe Tornado went out like that. But he will have another chance, old Tornado T, to earn our heart. Tornado T will, he's a great man. I mean, I love don't you love Tornado T? This man,
he's great. I mean, he's still screaming Tornado T
as he falls into the water. We can still hear it. So who is Tori going to nominate, would you think? We're going to see a repeat customer, or we're going to see brand new contestants?
Tori, I think it's going to be brand new contestants.
Yeah.
We'll
Tori
go with
wouldn't
that.
be cruel enough to send somebody out there who's already been out there, would she?
I can't see that. She's a respectable cowgirl.
She's a cowgirl would never do that, except she's doing it to remind Kat of the love that she just got to experience herself. We got Kat going right back out there.
Yeah, let's see. We'll see. I think it could have been the fact that Kat yelled, "Catch a fish" while you're down there.
Catch a fish. She said, "Catch a fish." Well, Tori's good at catching fish. She's good at catching fish.
Sense.
So we got
right, but that makes me assume that she thought she was going to go splish splashing around.
Oh man, we got quite the battle here. Wildcat versus Libby, teens, 2 muscle-bound athletes. What do you think is about to happen here?
I gotta go with. I think I'm gonna go with Libby.
Damn.
Go with Libby.
Oh my God. Okay.
Cat did just yell, "You've never seen a wildcat roar." So
what does a 29 versus a 27 look like, Tony?
That it was an ultimate battle. We had both competitors pushing the heck out of each other. They were both on the edge, and they made it. They made it, and then eventually Cat just barely edged it out.
Oh my God! What a war! What is there any comments as Libby's on her way down?
As Libby's on her way down, she was just like, "Oh no!"
Oh God, not Libby, not our girl Libby. We love you, but we're moving on. Yeah. Cat.
Cat did do the little thing where the basketball players they put their hand down towards the ground and they say they too little.
Too little. Oh, Libby's too little for Cat, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Cat did one of those.
Well, Tori Cheyenne will be seeing her way back into. I guess they got some kind of a thing for each other. Is seeing her way. Oh, that's not right. We'll be seeing her way back into the Dio, and she will be squared off.
Shane. Cat picked Tori again.
She picked Tori again, and she also Tori's new opponent will be bump. That person's out. That's out. Oh, wow. Her former friend. Well, I mean, they're still probably friends, but her former teammate from Tolo, the final Tolo 2. She nominated. I guess the other Tolo nominated her. Man, these two final Tolo are putting each other at war. Maybe they're so excited to see each other compete and win. That must be what it is.
Tori is pissed off. I can tell she is actually talking a lot of trash to Kat.
Whoa.
They haven't even went against each other yet, and
Whoa.
you can already see she's cursing up a storm and taunting her.
Oh shit. Well, Tori's got to worry about Madison first.
I need them to stop picking each other because I want to see Tori v. Kat. That's the new matchup I need to see.
Well, unfortunately for Madison, she is not going to get an opportunity to herself. Well, she might. We don't know what's happening with the future of the cat. What we do know is Madison lost. Explain what Tori just did to her.
What do we got here? Well, we see Tori and Madison. They were going head to head. Tori, pushed her down. She did a little bit of a rolly roll. Tori jumped on her back and said, "Giddy up," and then pushed her in the water.
All right, so now we have Tori.
Tori seems to have a flair for the dramatics, cowgirl dramatics.
We got Kat going back into the. Kat's back in. And who is Tori sending to face off against Kat? Who does she believe could take Kat down?
Sammy.
So hold on. We have.
Something tells me these two don't like each other. They just keep picking each other.
Whoa. Kat versus Gil, the MVG, baby.
Gee. Hey, if Tori's gonna pick anybody to go against Kat and win. It might have been. That might be the pick. Let's see here.
What is MVG doing right now?
Gil, let's see here. He looks somewhat determined, but he did that. I'm not too sure that he's hold on.
So Kat.
Look at okay. Gil over here did say good luck prior to the match, so he's taking the respect route.
He has respect. Is Kat giving him mutual respect?
It appears so. From what I can see.
Well, Kat had her lowest roll of the night. We've seen from Kat a 26. We've seen from Kat a 29, but she had an 11 against the MVGs. Is that going to be enough for Gil Finley to overcome the Wildcat?
I think Gil has it.
Unfortunately for the viewing public, Gil does not have it. He rolled a 7.
No.
Oh, man. So close. So goddamn close, Finley.
But, all right, Gil was just a little bit. He came up a little short.
Oh, man. Oh. So, Kat is going to nominate, surprise, Tori is coming back out there. And this time, Tori's opponent will be... Can't be that person, not that person, not a returning player. The 6'4", 220 pounds, Sammy Styles is stepping into the Dio. What do we have to see from Sammy?
I'll say about Sammy, he has gotten off pretty easy here, man. This is the first time he's had to go.
Yep.
That's interesting because I feel like I'd be picking Sammy all the time because I think he'd be pretty good at this one.
I mean, I wanted to see these muscles flex. The ladies definitely have been excited to see Sammy Styles showcase. Every time Sammy comes on screen, our viewership goes up about 50%.
Including we just got another. We're up to 9 million now.
Oh,
Moonburnt in the chat said, "Who's the man with that sexy voice? He kind of sounds like he's talking through his phone." That's I know that's probably me you're referring to.
Tony the Mastermind has that sweet, sultry voice, baby.
Oh, Rylock says we had 11 million briefly. So.
All right. So now we will see what we see. Our man Sam. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What?
Oh, what do we got?
Okay.
Did Sammy pull it off, or did Tori
We
ride the
have
cowboy?
another battle for the ages.
Oh,
Tori
man.
Cheyenne is pissed as hell, and she had a 26, and that is not enough, folks, because Sammy's got a
Oh my
28.
god. That means we won't be able to see the Tori versus Cat
We
matchup.
might. They might go to this
Yeah, that's true.
this next round. You can never know.
That was a close battle. We
That
had
was
pushing
close.
back and forth, and Sammy eventually pushed him.
Oh my god!
Pushed her in.
So Tori did not get it done. So let's
Tori, as she fell in, did neigh like a horse. So I feel like that might have just been
Yeah.
instinct.
She made. Let's hear this, please. I would like to hear.
Yeah, she was like, oh no, I'm going in. That's
Okay.
exactly how it went.
So Sammy, who is Sammy nominating? Let's
Hold on, you blacked out Sammy, not Tori, guys. I got like
Oh.
8 people in chat freaking out about that.
Shit. Wrong. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Moonburnt in chat also said, I appreciate you, chat, keeping us honest there. Moonburnt also says, had a lot of money riding on Gilbert's. Gotta come back. Don't want to lose my kids again.
I hope you don't lose your kids again. But Gil is not going to be nominated right here. Kat will be seeing her way back. Has Kat been nominated every time there's a nomination? Wow.
Every time she hasn't been the one nominating, I believe.
Kat is back in, and Kat will be facing off against.
Who's it nominating? Sammy. So it's got to be like Salomon. It's got to be.
It
Salomon.
is. It's the salmon.
Mm-hmm.
It's the salmon, and let's get it in. What's your belief in this right here?
Cat, man, I almost got to stick with the hot hand, but her day's got to come at some point. But I'll stick with the hot hand and go Cat.
Tell me which role you want to see first.
Let's go with the salmon roll first.
Salmon rolled a 17.
That's pretty good.
That's a Cat roll similar to what you did last time. That's a victory.
That's pretty good. I think Cat is.
Fortunately for him, she rolled a 26, and he's gonna go back with the fishes.
Yeah, I mean, salmon gets pushed in the water with the other salmon. It makes sense. It seems to be that Cat will have a good roll and then a dud, and then a good roll and a dud.
So what does she say to old salmon on the way down?
Man, salmon is falling. It definitely wasn't anything like I swim through your veins like a fish in the sea. She did say, salmon, time to join the fishes. So, pretty solid one-liner.
Okay.
I like that one.
And that leaves only 2 people to be in the ring. So, Kat will be in the champions match, but before she is, we will have to see a duel the first time with the now a 50%. He's got a 1 in 3 chance to be immune. The first time he's stepping in is Robert Bricks.
Bricks did just, you could tell he got a little nervous. He gulped heavily, and, he was like, he had the realization that this means he's going against Sammy. So I could tell there was a little bit of nervousness there.
Which of these numbers do you want to see first? I'll let you pick.
Of the 2, let's go Robert.
Robert has a mighty 8.
I probably should have went Sammy first.
Sammy has a 26.
All right, yeah, I should have went Sammy first.
Why don't you describe what old Sammy says here?
Well, I could tell Robert came out with a lump in his throat, realizing he had to go against Sammy. Sammy came out and he, flexed for the camera. He wants all the ladies back home to see. So and then I thought Robert might be able to take advantage of him sitting there flexing, but nope. Sammy kind of stormed him. There was a small little fight, but mostly Robert just kind of got pushed in the water.
Oh my God, not Robert, not of all people.
Robert is not ashamed of losing to Sammy because who Who could blame him? I wouldn't be either. That's a big man.
That's a big ass man. So we are about to see one of these two. Wildcat, who has 1, 2, 3, 4 victims to her name, or Sammy Styles. Who is winning this, in your opinion?
Man, I gotta go. I gotta stick with the hot hand and go Cat. I mean, it's really hard to see her being able to push in Sammy, but she's been able to push in Billy and like other people like that.
Sammy
So I guess I
Styles
can't
is
be surprised.
6'4", 220. I know Cat is 6 foot. I think she might be 6 foot 150. There's a big weight difference there.
I don't know. I think she
Alright.
has it.
Alright, I got the numbers. Which number do you want to see first?
Let's go with Sammy this time.
Sammy, the Style Master Styles, has a 19.
Oh man, Cat's been rolling pretty good. I think Cat might get this.
Explain how Cat throws this man in the water.
Oh man, it happened.
It happened.
Okay, Cat's pushing and pushing and pushing. All of a sudden, Sammy goes flying into the water. Cat looks at him as he's about to fall, and oh my gosh, one of the most badass lines I've heard in a while. She just shut up and was like, "Tell Lily I said hi."
Tell Lily I said. Man,
Tell
Sammy
Lily I
almost got
said
it done.
hi.
Sammy, he almost
Oh
got it
my
done
God,
today.
almost,
Almost. But
almost only counts
unfortunately,
in horseshoes and hand
it
grenades.
doesn't help. So we're down here in the second chance bracket now. I'm going to read to you how this goes. The loser of the first duel, which was our friend Billy, the odds-on favorite to win it all, will face off the loser against the second duel, and that was Isabel. The winner of this second chance grudge match will advance to the semifinals. So what that means is one of these two will win, and they will go down. Well, maybe not necessarily. I have to see all 5 first, but they will be in one of these boxes down here. This process will repeat through these first 5 duels until we have 5 people left. So all these people have lost one match. They have a second chance, but if they lose again, they're automatically eliminated from the game. The 5 that do advance will be seeded based off their roles. So let's say Isabel beats Billy and she has a 27. And let's say that 27 is the best of all of these duels, the winners. That means she's going to become the first seed. The first seed will not have to battle in a semifinal match. They will go right down here into the champions duel. The other 4 seeds will be put into their different spot against their respective numbers, and they will be battling for a chance to join that first seed in a 3-way winner-take-all. How does that sound to you?
Sounds awesome. I can't wait to see it. Rough draw for Robert having Sammy again.
Yeah,
Loser the champion
Robert's
route.
had 6'9" Robert Briggs, 220, has had to fight Sammy Styles twice in a row. Maybe he'll have better. Maybe he learned something from that first
Like
bout.
6'9". I think you meant 5'9".
Robert Briggs is 6'9", man.
Wait, Robert Brick. Oh wow. Okay, well then he shouldn't be getting pushed around by Sammy that
Listen,
easily.
that's what I thought too. But hey, you tell me. He just got thrown around like a whoo. All right.
He got pushed
First
around
one
like he was
doesn't count.
5'9".
Second one does. Oh my God. Billy, you did not do that. Oh, I think this is the first time in Survivor, the Solomon Islands history, we have a total that is not in the 20s. It is not in the teens. It is not in the single digits. Billy broke into the 30s. Do you believe Isabel
Billy
has
broke
it in
it.
her to take a 31 down?
Not at all.
You would be right. You would be right. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Describe what just happened there.
Pure domination. We saw there was some kicking and essentially somebody just went flying into the water.
I'm just going to
Isabel
go
didn't
ahead
stand
and
a chance.
assume that this is the first seed. Like, if this is wrong, I apologize. But I'm going to go ahead and just put her right there for now. Placeholder.
But what I will say is even though Isabel just got her ass kicked, she's been pretty benevolent through all of this. She did say, "Wow, what a move," and said, "Good job, Billy." There, which hey,
Will you say that
more
one more
power
time in
to.
a sweet, sweet Isabel Graham voice, please?
Oh, of course, yeah, yeah. Isabel, she definitely was like, "Wow, what a move! Good job, Billy."
Thank you, I appreciate it. So now we got Madison taking on the MVG. What's your prediction for this right here?
Maddie versus MVG. My boy
Oh, no,
MVG.
I
He
lied.
he is
I lied. It's Terrence versus Libby right now.
Terrence versus Libby. Okay. Terrence is. I think he was busy with this tornado T thing. I think Libby's gonna take it.
Well, he's spinning again, huh?
He's spinning again, man. He's over there just pre-game ritual spinning.
Oh,
Libby's kind of looking at him with
yes.
a raised eyebrow. I think Libby's
Yes.
got it.
Will you describe what his two looks like for us real quick?
Terrence.
Terrence.
Okay, so essentially, you said match start. He was still spinning, and he fell off.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, Libby will advance. Terrence, unfortunately, we appreciate you for trying your best, but you did not make it out. I think if you combine both your scores, you still wouldn't be enough to win Libby here. So now we're at Madison and Gill. MVG. Is there any little ceremony popping off with MVG?
Let me see. So Gil here, my money is of course on Gil here because he is due a win, and he said he's going against Madison, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I can see he looks fiercely determined for sure. For some reason, he's squeezing water out of a bag
Whoa.
on his opponent's side of the platform,
Whoa.
and he said, "Good luck." Can we allow that? That
Yeah.
might make it more slippery
I
for
think we can allow. Well, Gil
Madison
could do
over there.
no wrong in my books.
That's true. His ancestors might have told him that was the move. So.
Well, I do not think his ancestors were suited for this task because he has our first negative number of the night.
Mm.
And,
And with that, Moon burnt in chat, lost all his money and his kids in chat.
oof, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maddie got an 18. So, Gil comes driving head first at Maddie. Maddie doesn't even move. She just looks at him. He misses, slips in his own water pile, and goes off the edge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if she moved at all, it was just to do like the little splits with her legs so he could go flying through into the water.
So we have Tori, and she showed her chops in the earlier stage, and she's going up against Salmon. And we know one thing about Miss Cheyenne. We know she likes to fish.
Yeah, we do know Tori likes to fish, that's for sure. And this is salmon, so my money's on Tori. She likes to. For some reason, she's still talking shit over to Cat, even though they're
Whoa.
not going at each other. But she's still taunting Cat. I think it was the picking each other so many times in a row.
Oh my God. Well, what I
And
do
you said
know is old Salmon got an 8. Do you think that 8 will be enough to help him win against Tori?
no, I don't believe so.
It was not. Her 27 was pretty impressive.
Wow, that's probably second seed.
Probably, if I had to put my money on it, that's going to end up second seed for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And we have one more battle. The two that advanced the furthest. Sammy on the merits of his hard muscles. Robert on simply not getting picked. But we have a rematch. The first rematch, I think, of the night.
Yeah.
Which,
I think let's pick, I'm gonna pick Robert here.
yeah?
Let's see Sammy score first, I think, and
Ah,
then we'll pick
all right,
Robert.
let's get these
Uh,
numbers.
I think Robert might shock the world here. He is 6'9".
So you want to see Sammy's first, huh?
Yeah, let's see Sammy's first. I
All
want to see if
right.
Robert can beat it.
It's not. It's the lowest total I think we've seen of Sammy tonight, a 16.
Okay. Oh, that's doable. Okay, let's see here, Robert.
Robert
Let's
has
see,
a
can he
10.
overcome?
Robert has a 10.
Not quite. Not quite. I had faith. I had a lot of faith
Why
there.
don't you
I felt.
the role play this limey bastard falling in the water real quick for me?
All right, so Robert was going at him. The 6'9" height it helped for a little while, but unfortunately, the muscles of Sammy.
Oh
Just
man,
they won out in the end. My man flexed as he was pushing him off. He sure does like to flex.
he loves it. No one likes to flex more than him. So I think Tori is 27. Tori is going to secure the second seed. She'll be facing
Yeah,
off
this puts Sammy at the 4th seed, which he's doing worse at this than I expected.
Sammy Tori. Ooh, this is a good match. This is a good match. And that would mean the other two will be Madison in the 3rd seed. No, 4th seed. So Madison in the 4th seed versus Libby.
Maddie Libby
Maddie Libby. All right.
and Sammy Tori.
So let's see the first grudge match. Who's your prediction here? 4th seed, 2nd seed.
We're going with Sammy Tori first. Let's go. I'm gonna go with Tammy. Sorry, not Tammy. So Tori and Sammy definitely equal Tammy. No, I'm gonna go with Tori.
So you want to see Tori's numbers first?
Yeah, let's see it.
Tori got an 18. Is that gonna be
Okay.
enough? If he rolls what he rolls last time, that's enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Sammy can beat that, honestly.
Sammy beat it.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Wasn't quite high enough. Sammy was doing a good
I
roll.
think she's still shit talking cat on her way into the water the second time. Why don't you describe what she says on her way down?
She just flicked her off, just flipped her the bird, and as she was falling, she flipped her the bird, and she, once again she neighed as she went into the water. I think that's instinct. I think that's it. That's a Tori Cheyenne instinct. She becomes
man.
a horse if she falls.
Oh man, she goes down and she becomes a horse. So we got Libby, we got Madison, one a rugby star, one a kindergarten teacher. What do you think is about to happen here?
Man, what do I think's gonna happen here? I think I'm gonna put my money. I think Libby's got this.
Which
She's an
of
athlete.
these two numbers would you like to see first?
Let's go with we'll go with Libby.
Libby secured herself a 29.
Number 29. So yeah, Libby's got it.
It's a little too strong for Madison, unfortunately. Madison, I know your wife was very proud of how well you did for yourself. You got yourself a couple dubs, but unfortunately, you went up against this Australian, and this Australian was angry.
Yeah.
So
we have down to Billy and Tori, right? No, Tori just went.
we got Libby,
What are we down to now?
Sammy, and Billy.
Libby, Sammy, and Billy. Oh, and the 3-way. Oh, and look at Tornado T over there is spinning, and
Wow.
he's cheering for Billy. Looks
Oh,
like
yeah?
we know who he wants to win. Yeah, he's cheering hardcore for
So
Billy.
Billy has got a very interesting journey to this final match. Billy got eliminated in our very first bout. She got taken out, but she also just absolutely dominated someone here. So she's had our first failure and our greatest victory. Libby, I believe, has only had one victory, maybe two. I think Libby has had 2 victories on her way here so far. I think she took out Terrence. Let's hop back over here. Libby also faced off against... no. She's only got one. She lost her first in a showdown. But Sammy, on the other hand, has already netted himself 3 victories, though 2 did come at the hand at one single person. Who is your pick to win the second immunity?
Billy, and I'm starting to suspect that she threw that first match in the winners bracket on purpose.
Whoa.
So that way she'd be able to have a losers bracket where she's very well rested, going against people that tried their hardest.
She did the long game, huh?
I think it might have been strategy.
Okay, so I'm gonna put in.
Sammy has 4 wins against 2 people, by the way.
Oh my God, he's so damn impressive. But I'm gonna put his number in first to whet our appetite a little bit. Sammy got his worst number of the night. He got a 13.
Oh.
Who would you like to see next, Libby or Billy?
Let's go with Libby.
Libby secured herself a 28.
Oh my gosh, that might be the win. I don't know if I can see Billy beating a 28.
28's a lot. Are you ready for the final answer?
I am. I think Libby's pulling it out. There's no way she's gonna beat a 28,
32.
right? 32. Oh my God.
Oh.
I knew it. I knew it. Billy did exactly what I said she would do. She definitely rested in that winner's bracket, so that way she'd be well rested going
Holy
into
shit.
a loser's bracket.
What was her first fucking... I guess a 15 is respectable. That is her low. 15.
All right.
Describe Sammy getting bested by these two beautiful women.
Well, I part of it has obviously Sammy came out there. He was doing the flex like he always does, but he was obviously distracted. He
Yeah.
saw Libby, he saw Billy. There was some distraction there. Sometimes you think with the wrong head, and he definitely got pushed off while thinking with the wrong one. So,
Oh my god.
Trigar is requesting a grudge match. He would like a Cat versus Tori grudge match. Really bad.
What is Cat watching right now? Do we have a Rusty in the audience?
No, I believe Rusty had to get up early, so no Rusty.
You know what? Do you think Rusty would be would she like would she come out here if she had to say? If you had to guess?
Based on what she was saying earlier, and this is going to be to Shay, right?
Yeah.
Or wait, no, sorry.
This is
Shay?
Cat and Shay.
I think so. I mean, based on the fact that Shay's been taunting her the entire time.
All right, let's get it done. Let's have a grudge match, baby. Cat versus Billy. This is for nothing but pride. For nothing but pride. Let's get it done. I'm ready to roll. Why don't you describe these two combatants that wanted extra rounds against each other?
Man, I'm surprised they weren't tired. Billy's out here, just still taunting and talking trash to her. Cat was like, "Hope you're ready for a cat fight." And, of course, she's doing the "you're too little" thing, which, I don't think you could do that to Tori. She's not that little.
She's very... Well, Cat is 6'150".
Yeah.
I'm going to put Cat's number in first. Cat rolled a 13.
Okay, Cat with the 13. Let's see. I think Tori might have this one then.
Tori, unfortunately, rolled a 10. So Cat,
man.
as Cat throws Tori into the water.
Cat pushes her in, and Tori's starting to fall, and she does her little... And then Cat's like, catch a fish while you're down. So.
I think Cat waits until Tori's about to surface, hops in, and lands on her, I think.
Yeah, or... maybe salmon jumped in the water, and they were like, "That's the fish she's referring to." I'm not sure.
I love it. All right, but I got to get this back. That was fun. Our extra.
Everybody in the audience is loving it. They said this is intense. What a way to end it. Everybody's agreeing that Cat would have done it.
Oh man! All right, get a screenshot of our extra grudge match. All right, before I erase it. All right, you got any notes to our contestants right now?
Man, well, hey, Tori and who was our first safe again? Izzy, right?
Who was what?
The first safe again, Izzy?
Cat went
Billy. Cat and Billy. That's sorry, confusing my contestants.
2, 3, 4, 5. Cat won 5 plus an extra match.
Very, very impressive. Well, Cat and Billy, you guys don't have to stress too much because you guys are good. The rest of you, good luck. Obviously, we have nothing for you. We will see you at Tribal. Moonburnt said his kids will never see him again.
Oh man,
so
I'm sorry, Moonburnt.
There's that. If you do have a problem with gambling, there's a hotline for that.
Yep.
Call
it up and tell them we sent you. And if you do get in contact with the outside world, please send the Navy, the Marines, the Air Force, everybody to the Solomon Islands. We would appreciate some help. There's no danger. Don't worry.
Yeah. Once again, we wanted to reiterate there's been no robots.
No robots.
No sign of any robots.
And we're very sorry, Mr. Violet. Please forgive us. Thank you and
Yep,
good night.
yeah, I'm sure you'll get another chance.